Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Mo Digging. Good to see you once again. This week I actually went on just one hunt out at a country school that I've never been to before. I decided to dig all the low tones, mid tones, and high tones and just see what I happened to pull out of the ground. So I was looking for silver and gold, and I did find some stuff that I would like to share with you, so let's get straight to it. Hey guys, and welcome back. I have been out here for about an hour now and got a toy car a little while ago, and I probably got about $5 or $6 to change. But I was going to show you this. Take a look at this disappointing find. I just got a 79 signal. Pop that out. Sorry. God, I thought I had a gold ring there for a second, but no, I believe that's like aluminum or something like that. Plus, the gold ring doesn't usually ring up in the 70s or the 80s, so that's all right though. We'll get back to metal detecting. I found some good stuff this week, so let's get back at it. This was a really loud 80 signal just below the surface of the ground, and it's about the size of a quarter, so I assume it's a foreign coin. Don't think it's a token. It's pretty thick and it's got a reeded edge. What do we have here? I'm not sure. I actually recognize this coin, but I'm not sure which country it is. What do we have here? I want to say it's like Turkey or something like that, but I could be very, very wrong. I'll have to look that up. 1976, two somethings. Still a cool find though. The guy with a fez there on that one side, so we'll have to look that up when I get the opportunity. I was going to show you guys one of my least favorite things that I find out at schools when I'm metal detecting. It's these aluminum pencil tops. They ring up like nickels on my machine, and I've got quite a big pile of them so far, so I'll show you how many of these I find today at the end of my hunt. But for now, I'll put them in the bag and keep on detecting. Well, it was a tiny 64 signal just below the grass, but I believe I have my first piece of silver for the day, so let's take a look together. It is not much. It's a little tiny earring, but that looks like silver to me, I do believe. And it actually looks like a decent looking little earring. Oh, marked 925 right there. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it is marked 925. Looks like it's got an opal and a pink stone and a couple of like little white stones. Don't know if those are diamonds, but that's a decent looking little earring. That's pretty cool. Let me zoom in just a little bit. That is why I dig the low tones and the stuff that most people ignore, because sometimes you'll find little bits of silver and gold that ring up like junk, and that was the case with this. That's pretty cool. Not a bad find. We'll put it away. I got myself another toy car a little while ago out in the wood chips, and it's a pretty cool one. It's a little bit older, 1969, Mattel Incorporated. Not a bad looking car there. I'll be able to clean that up and give it away. I'll show you too the only old coin that I have found so far. Let me zoom in just a little bit. A little while ago I got myself a wheat penny, 1942. In pretty good shape too. It has not been out here very long. But not finding many old coins, just mostly modern change. But we'll get back at it and hopefully find some good stuff today. Well, I found this a little while ago, this little tiny piece of aluminum, and I thought it was a rivet at first, but it's actually a little tiny compass. That's kind of a neat find. It does say Japan on the bottom, so it's probably from the 60s or 70s, I would say. That's why, one reason why I do like the Fisher Gold Bug Pro. It'll find these little tiny targets, but I just popped this out of the ground too. Look at this. This is kind of a cool find. I haven't found one of these in a while. It's a flattened penny. Unfortunately, it was a zinc penny when they flattened it, but it says Missouri Ozarks, and it has like a little homestead there. So pretty cool find. We'll put it away. Well, out at a rural school, this is not totally unexpected. This was a 66 signal, and I just got some live ammo. Take a look at that. Looks like a 223 if I had to take a guess as to the caliber. But yeah, I will definitely get rid of that. It's funny finding this out where in an area where children play. So we'll put that away too. This was a big, loud 82 signal, and I've popped my plug, and there's a ring sitting in the soil, but let's find out together if it's silver. It definitely has a chance with it ringing up as an 82. It could also just be like a plated ring, but let's find out together. Let's see what we have. I don't know. It definitely has a chance. I don't know. It's about the fourth ring I've dug up today, and they've all been junkers, and I'm afraid this one might be a junker too. Yeah, it doesn't look quite right to me. If it's real, I'll come back in, but I think it's just a junker, just like all the others today. Well, I'm back at the house now, you guys, so let's go over all my finds from my one hunt. Well, there is the board, everybody. It's relatively full this week, but we're going to come over here first and just look at the trash because I managed to pick up quite a bit of it. There is some garbage in here from the previous week, but if you're going to go out and metal detect, please take as much trash with you as you can. It does protect our hobby. I'm going to close this up so none of this blows away. So there's the garbage. And there is all the good stuff for the week. I managed to dig up about $22 and change, which is really pretty good for me digging up all the tones that I had. I didn't just dig up the high tones. I also dug up the low tones and the mid tones. We're going to go around the board just a little bit. I apologize if I'm a little shaky. I got myself 2 toy cars this week that I should be able to clean up and give away, I think. There's all my change, all my nickels, dimes, and quarters. I did not find as many nickels as I thought I was going to dig up this week, but that's all right. $22 and change is really pretty good for just one hunt. I got myself just a little pile of pull tabs. There were not too many of those out there. A few odds and ends, some pieces of aluminum. I got that one shell right there, live ammunition. Got a pretty big pile of pencil tops right there, aluminum pencil tops. Those do usually ring up pretty well on the detector. I do investigate the small low tones a lot of times. And there are my zippers from this week, all sorts of little zippers. I got a really big pile of pennies. There's zinc pennies and copper pennies in there, so I'll clean those up. I got myself a little toy lock there. Got myself, 6 rings. And this one is really unfortunate. Thought I had myself a gold ring at first, but that's just a junker. And I thought this was a silver ring. Same with this one, actually. But they're both just junkers as well. So 6 rings, none of them anything precious. I got that earring right there that's just plated. I found a piece of $1 sitting out there on the grass. That's kind of unfortunate as well. Little aluminum bracelet, piece of a bandage. I got 1 bullet this week that was fired already. I got a junky necklace. There are the 2 pieces of silver that I bought with my change for the week. Thankfully, at the start of the year, I bought myself some constitutional silver, and I'm slowly buying it back with the change that I am digging up throughout the year. Got myself a flattened penny. Pretty neat little flattened penny there. Unfortunately, it's zinc, so it's a little corroded. And here's my better finds for the week. I got myself this pretty cool Greek coin. Again, I'm sorry, I'm so shaky right now. I had myself some coffee a little while ago. There is my Greek coin that I managed to dig up. Really neat. 1 wheat penny in 1942. I got that little tiny compass right there, which is pretty neat. Can't believe some of the stuff actually rings up on the detector. There's a little junky heart right there. And there's the only piece of silver that I dug up this week. This little tiny silver earring that has a little piece of opal in it. So really not a bad find. And you know, it rang up as a mid-tone or high-tone, or not high-tone, a mid-tone kind of signal. And sometimes you just had that unexpected silver when you dig those kinds of tones. All in all, not a bad week. Had a lot of fun and found a little bit of change. Thank you all once again for watching the channel. I certainly appreciate it. I do apologize that my videos have been a little inconsistent these last few weeks. I am recovering from some illness. But please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Goodbye now.